It is a freezing cold morning here at Mingara, but spare a thought for our Central Coast Academy of Sport athletes heading to Armidale today for the 2011 New South Wales Academy Games. It's going to be freezing cold there as well, I'm sure. We've got the netballers, the basketballers, the golfers and the rugby union boys heading up to Armidale to compete. So we'll catch up with a few of them this morning, check out their thoughts heading into the competition and what they're expecting to get out of this weekend. We've managed to grab a very busy lady this morning, Hannah Everett from the Central Coast Academy of Sport. Planning this trip, I'm sure it's been a massive job, but it all culminates in leaving today and heading away for the weekend.
Yeah, let's just hope we haven't forgotten anything or anyone. So
I believe there's a phone already missing.
Maybe. That would be mine.
And so we've got the 4 sports heading away. How hard is it finding accommodation and providing dietary needs and nutrition for all the athletes while you're away at these events?
Well, we're pretty lucky. Be the 3rd year up in Armidale. We've got our accommodation locked in from the 1st year that we went there. So we're up at New England Girls School. They've got the dormitory rooms for the boarding school. So we're very lucky that they're nice and easy and we can just slot everybody in there. Really quite surprised that with the group of kids we've got at the level that they're at, they're all quite healthy. So the dietary needs and nutrition is quite simple this year, so we don't have any major dramas. And we've got Therese, our squad manager, running around, who's looking after the food. So it'll be a big event, but we'll get through it.
And obviously the accommodation's in fairly close proximity to all the sporting venues?
Yep, it's about 10 minutes away from the major sporting venues that we're using up in Armidale. So.
All right, all looking good for the athletes then.
Yep.
Jared Grange, one of our Central Coast rugby players, heading off to Armidale this morning. Mate, who do you think the main competition is going to be up there this year?
Probably North Coast. They won it last year and they beat us in the grand final. So probably, I'm guessing those, North Coast Academy.
Yep, and how's training been going in the lead up to this weekend?
It's been pretty good. Been a bit dodgy, but it's getting better. It was getting better and we're ready to go.
All right, good sign. So all the boys are pretty confident of bringing home the trophy this year?
Yeah, we're ready.
We're here with Adam Barnes, the captain of our Academy Golf squad. How's it going today, Adam?
Good, thanks.
Excellent, mate. Confident for this weekend?
Yeah, hopefully we can get a good result away up in Armidale.
So what golf sort of style are we playing up there? Is it a teams event or individual?
Well, there's a teams event. We pick three of our people in our squad to count towards the team each day, and it's also an individual.
Okay, and so which course are you playing up there?
Armidale Golf Course.
Same course as last year?
Yep, like past 3 years it's been at the same venue.
Yep, and how did you go on the course last year?
We came second as a team, and I got 4th place individually, and a couple of the other boys got a couple of top 10 results. So.
Okay, so good results and hoping to improve again this year. Do you think knowing the layout of that course now and being confident with it is going to help this weekend?
Yeah, definitely knowing the course will help.
Excellent, all the best, mate.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, we're looking at basketball now. We're here with Dan Pratt, assistant coach of our boys team this year, heading off to Armidale. How are you looking forward to the weekend, mate?
I think it's going to be a good time for the boys as well as the girls, and I'm interested to see what the other academies have put together.
And who do you see being our toughest competition up there?
It's hard to say, mate. I think we need to just focus on what we've done over the past few months, and when we get there we can assess the competition.
And obviously working closely with head coach Eddie Whitmore and looking to bring back that trophy for another year because we haven't lost it yet.
Oh, is that right? Okay, well that's a bit of a challenge to do. I think we'll do our best, mate. It's going to be a good weekend.
Excellent, and obviously you'll have to be pretty cautious on the bus with Ollie Rebillard on there, keeping an eye on him, I'm sure.
Yeah, well if he's known to be a bit mischievous on the bus, he'll probably keep to form as he does, and so I'm sure the other boys will help him along the way too.
Thanks very much, Dan.
Thank you.
The netball program at the Academy not only offers opportunities to our athletes, but also umpires. We're here with Lauren, our umpiring head coach. So we've got a couple of girls heading away this weekend to umpire as well.
Yeah, we have 5 girls coming away this weekend, which I think is going to be the majority of the umpires of the tournament. So it's really, really good that Central Coast Academy Sport is supporting an umpires program as well as the netball program.
Excellent. And so will they be umpiring any of our Academy Games teams?
No, I don't think they'll get put on the Central Coast Academy of Sport teams, which is unfortunate because I think they're all really good umpires, but they'll get put on all the other games, I'm suspecting. So
that's unfortunate, but I don't think we'd need their help anyway. You would have seen a lot of the netball athletes in training and performing over the last couple of months. How do you think they're shaping up for this weekend?
Well, I think this year's team is actually a pretty new team compared to most of the other year's teams, and I think the last few years the netball girls have done so well. I think winning, I'm not quite sure, but winning quite a lot of their tournaments and games, and I think they'll do all right this time as well.
Excellent. Thanks very much for your time this morning.
No worries.
Almost departure time at Mingara with Paul Sinclair, head coach of our boys rugby union team at the academy. Looking forward to this weekend, Paul?
Yeah, looking forward. It's going to be a good weekend.
And how's training been going over the last couple of weeks in preparation?
Yeah, the boys have been training really well. They're a really close-knit group, so I think we'll go all right.
And the toughest competition up there, who do you think that will be?
It's generally North Coast. They're generally the ones that give us the hardest time.
We spoke to one of the players before and he did mention the North Coast would be tough competition. How do you think you combat that?
I think this year we're playing sevens, and I think our side's pretty very fit and very fast, so I think we'll be able to just run around them this year. Excellent.
Well, we hope the Central Coast boys can come back with the trophy this year and experience some success in Armidale.
I'm sure they'll do their best. Thanks.
Cheers. A lot of excited and very confident athletes and coaches heading off to Armidale this morning. I'm sure they're going to bring back a lot of success for the Central Coast Academy of Sport while they're away at the 2011 Academy Games. Stay tuned to thinksport.com.au for all the latest details, and also Think Sport TV.